my dear Pisces, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of June with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a 4 elements reading up. Why do I struggle to release attachment for the full members to this channel? And what divine interference can I expect ahead is up for all the members, where we reveal what message that comes through from the divine. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for May to get a context, and this is the prediction for June. I will start reading your cards, and I use the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. When I open your deck here, I see the 9 of Wands together with the Wheel of Fortune. So someone is scared for the future and afraid that the future will just be a repetition of the past, that the same old will happen again and again, and that they will get hurt over and over again. So I'm thinking this person has put walls around themselves, walls around their heart to prevent this from happening. Okay. I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the 8 of Swords together with the 9 of Wands. So we can see that this person is probably making life more problematic with this type of thinking. When we start to tense up in our body and start to try to control our environment, the more the things we resist, they persist. The things we accept and kind of we yield to, they usually, go away. But with this kind of reaction, we can be pretty sure that this pattern that we saw with the Wheel of Fortune will probably repeat endlessly until this person can start to love themselves, not be so bitter and upset about life's twists and turns, and go with the flow a little bit more. With the 8 of Swords, sometimes when we feel like this, we actually end up making other people a victim, because we are so scared to get hurt. We stop caring for how we act in the world and how other people perceive us. Okay, and how they feel. So I call the 6 elements, and here we have a 10 of coins together with the 9 of Wands. The 10 of coins says that things are really pretty good for this person, but with this behavior of being so fearful and tense up and a little bit bitter, they probably make matters worse. Okay, so this might be a partner of yours or a friend, or it can even be you mirroring your shadow inside another person. So we always, if we see it in another person, we usually have it ourselves. So if we are bothered with it, it's better to work through our own issues than to hope for another person to change. So 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Pisces viewers. So I want my dear Pisces to have love in their life and find themselves in loving relationships. Also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I will tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind and your relationship in June. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have Judgment. So it's time for the sinner to awaken kind of to their own pattern and see how they are contributing to this situation and what they are doing to make this whole happen, being this a little bit of on edge. And this is the old bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. So some of you might be dealing with Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person. I'm feeling like a stability just from this person. It can be you as well. Maybe being more grounded while this other person go haywire a little bit. Okay. So this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. Your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings, and this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for June, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here, and we have a 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups, this is self-love, being able to take care of oneself, being able to keep ourselves grounded and feeling like life and love and, you know, our different situations are under control, or at least if they aren't, we are still all the time being able to turn it into something positive. And here we have what's on your mind with this person most on your mind, and we have the 10 of Cups. So this kind of shows that you are most likely the King of Pentacles that we saw. You might be dealing with a person that's hurting and that has been through a lot, and therefore they are a little bit suspicious, a little bit bitter, having a little bit of a victim mentality. But it seems like you have come to a certain place where you can be pretty cool about things. You love yourself, you love your life, or you know that it's what you make out of it. If life gives you lemon, then make lemon juice, kind of. And it's mutual love here. You feel like you love this person no matter how they behave. And with the 9 of Cups, you probably take good care of yourself so that you're not being too dragged into any kind of drama. And here we see with this other person, we can see the Star card. So they are also healing. So it's a healing process happening here, and it might be contagious from your end. If you have learned to heal yourself, take good care of yourself, to love yourself, this will spread like rings on water to the people around you and help them too eventually. Even if they take a little bit longer for them to reach, you know, the ocean, they're still going to get there eventually. So this looks pretty awesome compared to the foundation we saw when I shuffled the cards. So hopefully some miraculous changes are going on here. So this is the bond between you two. And we have a Page of Swords. So here comes in a little bit suspicion. This is your feelings. 7 of Cups. I'm getting the sense that your person is rebelling, or, you know, seeing red flags, being upset, getting stirred up. And you can't seem to see things their way, really. It's almost like they imagine things, or they dramatize the situation so it's not recognizable for you. But you try to understand them. You try to understand what's going on and why they are projecting this stuff onto you. And here we have an Ace of Wands. I think this is actually not a bad thing per se, because this person is starting to identify the things that have hurt them throughout their life, and they will start to rebel against this and say no to this, and that's the first step towards self-love. So even if that's a little bit bothersome for you because you don't know what you're arguing about, or where did this drama found its roots, it just shows up in your day together with this person. But they are identifying a pattern which they don't like, and they will tell you that they don't like it, and they will be pretty upset about it and self-righteous about it. But it's a good thing, because it's how they will start to define what they like and what they don't like, how they want to be treated, how they don't want to be treated. And the more they will do this, the more they will gain self-respect, self-love, and eventually this will turn over to this more calm kind of love that you have, that we are able to love a person even if they are acting a little bit strange. So we are being able to be calm and be the bigger person, and love them anyways. And that's what's come from security, being grounded, having a lot of self-love, self-respect, when we know where we end and another person begins, so we don't get confused what kind of rights we have. Do I have the right to say no in this situation? Yes, it's your body, it's your life, you have free will. Say no. And when we learn that, when we get so sure of that, we mature and we get so much calmer, so much less reactive, so much like our stress levels goes down. And you're a little bit stressed over this person's behavior, because where did it come from? Or what are they upset with now? You can't really realize. But they're probably living in the past a little bit, reliving some past situation, and kind of superimpose it on your situation, what's going on today. So this is your behaviors and attitudes. We see the Two of Swords. You just get a little bit irritated with this because you feel like it's not your fault that this person went through this crap back here. And so you just want to alienate yourself from this whole ordeal. And it's a little bit, it's okay. You are entitled to set boundaries too. But I can say it's a little bit overreaction to their healing process. Okay. So this is their behaviors and attitudes of Cups. It reminds me a lot about the Nine of Wands that we saw. A person that doesn't want to get hurt again. They don't want the thing to repeat. Even if you are not the one that's guilty of this repetition in their life, they are kind of pointing you out to be the guilty one. And this can happen so easily. Let's say that you had a partner that got, their parents had really high demands on them. So they were always stressed out when they were being brought up and feeling like they were never good enough. And now they're accusing you of thinking that they are not good enough, that they should do better, that they should behave like this, that they should behave like so. You haven't asked them to do that, but they're still upset with you because they have superimposed or projected this scene onto you and what you want. So it's like they say, I know what's on your mind. I know you think that I didn't do well enough in that situation. And I can tell you, I did my best, and you really know what the argument is about. Okay, so we'll see what's going on with this healing process here. Wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love. So we have a very strong card for love here. So it's a good foundation in this relationship. So there's no need to make a hen out of a feather here. The runner, yeah. We have the Page of Swords here with the Ace of Wands. When they accuse you of things and when they project that you are behaving as these people from their past, that's when they run. Okay. A card for you. Same chemistry, like each other equally. Yeah, you just want to be in love and have a nice relationship, and you don't know why they are acting like this. But they are acting like this because they think that the past is repeating. So this is their behaviors and attitudes. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. You can see a little silent treatment from your end as well. So they think they have kind of target you as the problem, and that can be a little bit sad, of course. Paradise. This is kind of an advice for you. You don't have to shunt them out like this, but you can focus on your own life and not take their behavior personal, because it's not personal. They have made it personal because they think that you are the problem, but the problem is that they are reliving their past as if they were a ghost living in a ghost house, but and you are just there visiting and you don't know what the drama is all about. but the ghost is really pissed with you. Okay, so their ghost of the past is upset with you, making you out to be the problem, running away from you, wants to break up with you. So there's a lot of drama going on here. Let's see. I can't forgive. I want to aim for something better for myself. So this person is running and thinks that thing will be better. All the things will be better. Like, as long as they run to a new place, they will find a better thing there. But that's not going to happen. We need to, we need to heal ourselves. And wherever you go, there you are. So they can run and they can hide, but they can't hide from themselves. The grass was always greener elsewhere. And I didn't believe you when you said you loved me. Well, it's hard because this person is having so much drama going on. So you probably just want to exchange this person for another person where you can be more sure that you are loved. But again, it's better to, wherever you go, there you are. So try to work through this. You probably have been accused of things in the past, or people have probably, misread you or misunderstood you in the past as well. So try to detach from that. Like, it's up to this person if they want to misunderstand everything you stand for. So it's not really anything you can do about it. So instead, start to become stronger and stronger in yourself and in your if you know that you had good intentions and you are doing everything in the best way you can, that you can be satisfied with that. And that will bring you this security I talked about and this change and transformation inside of you that will make you not take this personal. And therefore you will become like this rock in a storm or shelter in a storm. And I think this person will be able to identify that eventually. But right now it seems as if things are breaking apart, there has been misunderstanding, they have misread something with you. And sometimes it's like this, that your wounds match their wounds perfectly. So if you are scared of being abandoned and broken up with, then this person will be, running away from you and breaking up with you. So it's always better to face one's fears and to say, okay, so if that happens, I will still survive. I can take it, and I won't stop them. If they want to break up with me, they can have their freedom. So give them that, because whatever you resist, persist. And when you accept, you say, okay, I accept. It feels like this person is running away from me, like they want to break up with me, as if they're misunderstanding everything, and as if they are projecting a lot of issues from their family onto me, which is unfair. But I accept that this is what they do. I accept that this is where they are at. And I wish them only love. I wish them only peace. That's going to help you to heal your own wound. Outcome, 10 of Wands. So we are carrying a lot of stuff from the past, both parties here, I feel. And you're bringing it into this relationship and maybe causing a little bit unnecessary drama here. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So I'll read this card for you. 40. Metatron. Clarity of thought. Personal vision. The very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibration to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When not these foggy thoughts, but clear thoughts. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Some new perception are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion, which are being brought in by this person, we have clouds here, since they are projecting a lot of issues onto you, which you feel is unfair. The clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on the way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. So you're starting to see through it, but you're still a little bit blinded because you feel this I'm unfairly treated, they misunderstood, and you feel helpless. So don't feel helpless. It's not your fault if they are choosing to misread you. That's their problem, okay? And yes, it could have been so much better if they weren't doing that, but you know, resistance, everything you resist persists. So don't resist that. Accept that, okay, they misunderstood me. They are seeing me all wrong. I did my best to show who I am, but they still just see this shadow of me that's not true. But I accept it. And that gives away this deep sense of hurt, which you're feeling when you are unfairly treated or misunderstood. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts and actions. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. So focus a little bit more on your own life. Put down the burden of how they perceive you and what they are bringing into your life, and focus on making your own life better, because as I said, this will be spread like rings on water, improving your situation, even improving this relationship is a possibility because you have such a strong foundation of love. So I think you just need to work out your childhood drama in between each other, and then things will turn all right. So try to not paint the devil on the wall. Try to take a big sigh of relief and let go of your worries and say, I accept that this person is running away. I accept that this person is doing that. It's okay. I accept it. And then you release this deep want that you have to make things in another way. It should have been in another way, right? It aren't. So see the reality, deal with it, and improve your life, and the rest will follow. Okay. So I would urge you to watch the reading What Do They Want to Happen Between You and the love reading for May to learn more. And if you want to see new and exclusive readings from me and watch the channel normal reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And thank you for watching this far. Remember to like, share and subscribe to help the channel out, and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed. Bye.